for our subject on 1326, you have to do a group presentation, and also you have to do actually an individual assignment. Your individual assignment is 80%. Okay? Your individual assignment is 80%, and your group presentation is actually 20%. So, you have to listen very carefully, or not you're going to do the wrong thing and this is going to cost you, right? So listen. Now, the first thing you need to understand is your group assignment is actually about you presenting to me a 6-minute business pitch. Now, what is the meaning of a business pitch? A business pitch means you need to convince me that your business idea will work. This business idea that you're going to present to me is about a new product or a new company. You cannot choose anything related to an existing product or an existing company. So basically, you need to create and you need to think of something new. Do you understand the meaning of something new? That means think of something that can have an impact on the society and on the people. If it doesn't have an impact, then you cannot use this idea, right? Now, so present to me a 6-minute business pitch, and then after that, I will query you. I will ask you questions based on your business pitch. Okay? Ignore the deadline here because I've already given you my deadline. So please do not pay attention to this deadline. Next, students are to work in groups of 4 to 5. Everybody has a group, remember? And I hope that your group doesn't exceed 5 members. The maximum should be 5, minimum should be 4. So what are you going to do? Now pay attention. So basically, once you get into your groups, you are going to develop an enterprise, meaning you're going to develop a company that addresses a community or a society issue based on the sustainable development goals. Now, this is what we call SDG. Have you heard of the SDG goals? No? No. There are 17 SDG goals. There are 17 SDG goals. You are going to come up with a company that is going to focus on one of it. This one you can Google and find anywhere on the internet. Everybody knows what's an SDG goal. Okay? So depending, what is it you want to achieve? What is it you want to make or bring a change to the society? What is it that you want to focus to bring some kind of improvement to the people? It will depend on what SDG you are choosing. Coming back. So remember, the company that you create is going to solve, okay, is going to address a society issue. Now, what is a society issue? Pollution, traffic, disease, what else? Clean water, I don't know. So many society issues. So you identify one society issue and you link that society issue to one of the 17 SDG goals. You find which one is it matching. And you need to tell me which SDG goal it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next. The design and the structure of your pitch is up to students but must include the following as minimum. This must be included in your group presentation. Number one, identify a social, community, or environmental problem to address. Identify a social, community, or environmental problem. So again, what is the problem you are trying to solve? Give me more details about this problem. Is it in Hanoi? Is it in up north? Wherever? Foucault, whatever, I don't know. So you will have to give me details to this. Number two, research existing solutions and gaps in addressing the problem. So you tell me, currently, is there anyone, is there the government or any company trying to solve this problem? How is it that if you try to solve this problem, you're going to bring some kind of improvement and change? So this is what we mean by finding solutions and gaps. How are you planning to solve this problem? Next, develop and discuss a business model for an enterprise, including a mission, vision, impact goals, strategy for funding, stakeholder engagement through BFC. This is what we call business model canvas. This one I'll explain to you later how to do. And finally, present a plan to measure the overall impact and otherwise. How is it that by doing this, you will solve the society issue? Now, I'm going to just briefly show you a sample. Okay, a sample means an assignment that has been done before, so that you get a rough idea. But I am not going to upload it or share it with you because I can't do that. So you just see how does it feel like to do this assignment. Okay? Okay, so this is one of the students' sample work. Now, if you want to take picture, I allow you to take picture. Okay. So basically, you have to come up with PowerPoint slides. How many slides? 15 slides, 1-5. And then come up here and present. Okay. Now, this group developed a new company called Dr. Clean. So what does Dr. Clean do? Dr. Clean basically provides professional cleaning solutions in Luc Ngan. Where's Luc Ngan? Where is this class? Up? No. Okay. Luc Ngan Bak Jiang. So this is new. This company doesn't exist. You create a new company because you're going to solve a problem. So what can you do? First of all, look at my layout here. Number one, provide an introduction about the company. If you look at this group, create a logo. Go ahead and create a slogan. Give me your company background. Talk about your products and your services. This part may look like this. But I want you to know something. We are doing PowerPoint. I don't want too many words. Keep it KISS. KISS. Have you looked at KISS? What is KISS? Huh? KISS means keep it short and simple. KISS. So you put it in point form. Don't give me paragraph like storybook. What is it called? PowerPoint. Point form. Explanation must come from here, from you. So go ahead. This section, provide me introduction of the company. company logo, background, overview, location where you want to target. Now, products and services, I put there overview. Overview means what? Briefly. Don't go so detailed. Because later on you need to do it again. Location, briefly. Next. Create a vision and a mission statement for your company. Number 2. Can you see? So you need to do some research. What is going to be the vision of your company? In this case, Mr. Clean or Dr. Clean, whatever, to become the leading and most trusted cleaning service company in Lukhan. Vision. What do you see yourself to be? Mission. What do you need to do to achieve your vision? Provide clean, safe. Help people save time. Create sales. So this one has to be in the form of statement. Okay, short statement. So during your presentation, I can ask you, please explain to me your vision and your mission. So you must know. Okay. Next. Number 3, talk to me about your products and services. Dr. Clean is a service. So for you, you're going to do some. Hey, by the way, this is just a sample. You are going to choose your own company. You're going to create your own company. So under this slide, talk about the services you're offering. Talk about the products that you're offering. This will be under number 3. And also under here, you can talk about how are you different and unique. What is so different about you? What is so unique about Dr. Clean? So you must convince me during your pitching that your product and your service is going to be successful. So in this slide, you can talk about how unique is your products and services, or we also call it USP. Do you know what is USP? Have you studied before? What does it stand for? Very good. Unique selling points. What is the unique selling points of your products and services? Okay, so here you can include that, right? Then here you can also talk about your market and your target customers. Who are you targeting? Which segment? Here we talk about your STP. Also give me an overview. Which segment are you focusing on? Office, customers, students, housing. Which places do you want to clean? Give me a breakdown of your revenue. You're targeting. How much are you targeting to achieve? So this will be under your number 4. Number 5. Give me your projected budget. What is your number 5? Okay, can you see number 5 plus? Projected revenue or budget. Now I wanted something very simple. I want it like this. Give me a very simple financial plan. What will be a startup cost? Okay, class? How much? Okay, sorry. This one, you know what's this? This RM? No, this is not VND. It's Ringgit Malaysia. So I was using, this assignment was in one of my students in Malaysia. So in Malaysia we use RM. Okay, RM. So you don't go and write RM. You're supposed to use the VND, okay? You use the VND. So, license, you need to allocate money for all of this. If you're going to start a business, ringgit? Yeah, ringgit. MYR, Malaysian ringgit.
Yes.
Huh? Bobo boy.
Yeah, I know.
Boba.
Bobo boy. Bobo boy.
Oh,
I know it for Upin Ipin.
yes, Upin Ipin. Oh, you remember? How you know?
Yes.
You went to Malaysia.
With my Uchiu.
Hey, Malaysia is not very far from here. 2 hours, 50 minutes flight. I can go back in the weekend and come back. It's not very far. Your air tickets are so very cheap. So anyway. So this is in Ringgit Malaysia, MYR, Malaysian Ringgit. Now, after you do the financial plan, I want you to also do something. Look here. I want you to project for 2 years. Project your finances for 2 years. Okay, so this is called projecting. Are you clear? So now we are what, 26, 27, right? So you project for 2026 and you project for 2027. Now be careful. Are you learning accounting this semester? Are you learning finance and accounting? Not yet? Okay, number. When you do projection, the year before will always be lower. The year after will always be higher. Maybe 280,000, 200,000. Okay. The second year will always be your higher projection. Because the first year you don't usually make money. Because you just started off. So there's a lot of expenses. Right? So be very careful when you do your projection. Okay, next. By the way, you're going to do all this later. You need to start in your assignment rules. Okay, next number. I want you now to talk about number 6. Competitive advantage and analysis. Now, what is meaning of competitive advantage and analysis? Dr. Clean. What is your strength as Dr. Clean? That is called competitive advantage. So here you can see, what is your strength? Affordable, reasonable, professional service, right? Ability to more affordable than hiring daily, trained workers, using very good chemicals, seasonal flexibility. All of these are your strength. This is called your competitive advantage. Okay? Competitive advantage is what you're good at. What can you offer? Competitive analysis. What does this mean? What is competitive analysis? Direct competitors. who are your direct competitors. Now remember, you are a new company offering a new product. But still, there will be companies out there that is doing something similar to what you're doing. They are called your direct competitors. They also offer the same kind of product, same kind of service. Indirect competitors, maybe they are not doing exactly what you're doing, but they are doing something quite similar. They are called indirect. So you are also supposed to highlight to me what is the strength of the direct competitors, what is the strength and weakness of the indirect competitors, and you now have to do something called market gap. So you are going to fill that gap. Remember I told you the society problem, the social issue. So in this case, Dr. Clean is filling the gap. What is the gap? There is no professional cleaning company in Luqman offering diverse services for home and whatever dog. Local customers are willing to pay for a very good, trusted service. This is the gap that you're trying to fill. Nobody is doing this. These people can't do that. You can do it. So you're solving a problem. You go back to our assignment question. You're solving a potential social problem. So this is your comparative analysis. Are you okay, Sophie? Next, business model canvas. What is the business model canvas? Your BMC. Now, I've broken. How are you going to do BMC? You're going to do it like this. Your BMC is your business model. What is your business model? Basically, how are you going to create, deliver, and give value for your customers? How? Through loyalty programs, through different packages. Next, customer segment. Who are you helping? That's why here, can you see? Here I said under target segment, just give you an overview. Don't discuss in detail. Here you have to discuss in detail under your STP. Who are exactly your customers? Who are they? Corporate officers, selective neighborhoods, I don't know. But you must be very detailed. This part you must be very detailed. Next, value proposition. What problem do you solve? What are you trying to solve? That is called your value proposition. It's like, what is it you are trying to achieve? Number 3, channel. How do customers find or receive your product? What kind of marketing are you going to be using? Okay, you can use the 4Ps. There's so many marketing strategies. You're going to use digital marketing. How are you going to market your products and services? How are customers going to find you? Number 5, customer relationship. Are you going to come up with a loyalty program? You know what's a loyalty program? Membership card. Maybe you got different tiers of loyalty. Beginner, advanced, premium. Five, where we talk about just now, your budgeting. So here you just put the budget just now. You put here, you put this one. Okay, here you just put basically very brief figures. But here, you give me a clear breakdown of your budget, projected 2 years that I showed you just now. This one. And finally, what is your last part of your assignment? Your SDG. This group, they chose SDG 8. I don't know what SDG you would have done. You're supposed to choose one of the 17. And how does this SDG that you have chosen has helped solve your issue, your problem, or whatever is it that you want to make or bring an impact to your organization? So, at the end of the assignment, you can actually include references if you want. Now, how many slides I want you to create? 15. Slides. Any questions you want to ask me, class?